Well, it's going to be very interesting because France plays with a roster that is not very used to play together.
That's true. A hodgepodge of talent as Wireless Wilson does not have connection as of yet. They'll get it up top. Great Britain, that is.
That was a nice take. The most important for Great Britain, can they keep up with the intensity? Because France will stay calm.
Yeah, a little vanilla scoop. Raphael Wilson. Team France, their women's team has had more success at the Europe Cup than the men's team.
Yeah, only one medal for the men.
Yeah, one medal. That was a silver back in 2019.
With Raphael Wilson
on that squad, indubitably. Frank Segela, no, that's a whistle. That's a foul off ball. So it appears.
The key in this matchup, Kyle, is going to be, can Great Britain impose the physicality that made them so successful in order to qualify into the Europe Cup? Yeah,
they won 4 or 5 games at the Bucharest qualifier. Oh, that's a pass for yo. Shut your mouth. What a sneaky link set up by the Joker. The deception.
A lot of holding and grabbing.
Saw Evan Walsh with the rock up top, wearing number 9. Chatted with him coming into the venue today. I asked him, man, what can we expect from Great Britain? He says, we're going to surprise you. He says, we here. We here. All right. How long will they stay? That's the question, right? Loose ball. Long ball. Oh, he's window shopping. Off the glass. Dwayne Lautier Ogunleye.
That was a big bucket because they were having trouble to get their offense together the first few possessions. So getting a little bit of luck might be helpful. Nice.
Oh, what a look. O'Shea. Ole, ole. All right, I'll say his name properly. Down to the post. Hamilton is hacked. Wilson gets whistled for that foul. Hamilton brings in plenty of size for this Great Britain team. Stands 201 at 35 years young.
I like the way you present that. 35 years young.
Of course, man.
Well, 35 is the new 30 when you think of it.
35 is the new 25.
The new 25.
That's right. 40 is the new 30. Yeah. Trust me. Trust me.
You'll really look at the glass half full, don't you?
I'm just prefacing it for my 40-year-old self. Joko.
Same generation, sir.
Yeah, you're right. 84 for you?
84, baby.
84 babies on the mic. Walsh, baseline. Oh, he stepped on it.
Well, if you want to get past Joko, you're going to have to be much faster or much stronger. Joko's
defense, you can't quantify it with stats, but his defense is insane. Didn't play poorly offensively either in Lausanne en route to that Lausanne Masters title. He averaged 4.5 points per game.
Well, they were giving him the lane, and he's going to munch on that for days. The day this kid gets his shooting right, I'm telling you, he's going to be one of the most efficient and dangerous players on the World Tour scene.
Obviously, there's going to be some pressure and some nerve. Uh-oh.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Segela.
If you want something done right, you do it yourself. Segela.
That's correct.
Cleans up the missed dunk with a dunk of his own. But for Great Britain, this being the first time playing on this stage, you would imagine the first game or two, there are going to be some nerves, settling into what this event is.
Yeah.
And let's be honest, European teams have dominated 3x3 since its outset. It's been the European teams.
Yeah.
5 teams here that medal out of 6 in the Olympics. And that's what they're going to have to face for the next 4 days. It's like, okay.
It is the way it is.
It's baptism by fire. You got to prove it against the best. And here they are with an opportunity, trailing France by 1.
And Kyle, what is intriguing to me right now is that Great Britain has chosen to play defense with drop on the screen. They're not switching anything, and Segela has improved tremendously his ability to play that pick and roll. And if you give space to Paul Joko, you're going to be in trouble. We saw the sweet bounce pass to get it started, and Great Britain made the choice, and it's a strong choice to make France prove that they can make the reads on the pick and rolls, but that could be a dangerous decision if you give them too much rhythm early in this game.
Yep, could pose some issues with the experience of France, and obviously their winning pedigree. You got a player, a game changer like Seguela. You're always going to like your chances, that's for sure. Coming off an MVP in Lausanne, by the way, Seguela.
And let's remind people that may not know, but that's Paul Joko's first selection at the senior level for Team France.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
You know, I didn't think about that, but you're right. Seguela to the crib, set up by the Joker. Now Evan Walsh will swing it. Up top, they want to get it. What a finish. I see you. Lotier Ogunleye with Lele. But look at the ball position here. Oh, you thought you had a friend. No, monsieur.
Your French has improved tremendously since the Olympics, Kyle. I like it.
I had to brush up on it a little bit.
Decision is made to let Joko shoot that thing. Obviously, he needs to prove that he can be consistent with it.
Yep. Teams are gonna challenge him. Wilson is gonna force the travel, but you're right. Joko's one of those streaky shooters. When he gets in his groove, he can knock 3 or 4 down.
Right, it's all about confidence.
That's all it is, yeah.
He hasn't secured his shooting motion to the point where he's always shooting the same way.
Ooh la la.
You know what I'm gonna tell you? Two people on the ball gets you in trouble every time.
You cannot it's double teaming in 3x3 is a death sentence. Oh, look at Joko locking up. That was sound defense, hands straight up, textbook.
Not really straight up on that one. I gotta give it to Hamilton. He's a bit frustrated because Joko dropped the hammer with both arms, but the angle was not good for the referee to kind of catch it.
Okay.
Would have been the referee at the top. But as you know, this is the mechanism. I'm learning about that mechanism. Not that I'm coaching. I'm learning about what referee is supposed to make what call, which gets me frustrated at times.
Yes. But, lead, trail, right?
Exactly.
Got to know the difference between the responsibilities, the angles that they're responsible for covering.
Correct, correct. Plus, also, you know that we have that physicality of the game that is allowed in 3x3 to a point where you're going to have more tolerance, you're going to be more permissive, but to find the fine line between what the foul call should be or not is tough. Oh,
almost got it up. Good attempt. But an empty possession for Great Britain, who only are trailing by 2 points. Just over 3 minutes into this 10-minute sprint. Uh-oh. Man down. J up. Splash. Front Seguela, 8-4. France.
France plays very good defense early in this game. They switch perfectly. They're physical down on Hamilton. That's the first time that Hamilton found a way to get close to the cup clean.
Hey, make sure that you're keeping track of where you can watch your national TV broadcast in obviously different territories. In France, you can watch it on
L'Equipe.
L'Equipe. Thank you for saving me, because you know I was about to struggle through that.
But you got to watch out, Kyle, because that man Ogunleye is warming up.
Oh, yeah, he got the master stroke right now. Meantime, it's Auger. Don't you dare call him Ogre, even though he's a brute down there. 9-7 is where we stand, and here's Great Britain hanging in there with Le Bleu.
Le Bleu playing en blanc.
En blanc.
Yep.
In white. Yes, I knew. En blanc.
Here you go.
Yeah, I know blanc because of red wine and white wine.
Oh.
Blanc, right?
There you go, sir. There you go. You see, you like the fine stuff, don't you?
Well, occasionally I might have one with some pasta, you know.
I wouldn't be good company. I like sweet stuff. If you give me a white, sweet wine, I'm good company. If you give me any kind of red, regular wine, I would not know what is good or what is not good. I'm sorry.
Yes.
I have to apologize to all French people as we see Karim Souchu on the broadcast and Anthony Christophe, the French staff.
Oh, yeah. Vin Diesel.
He's much more relaxed, isn't he, now?
Man, Christophe, I used to call, obviously I used to call his games your games.
Correct.
Never Kareem, but congratulations to them again. What that accomplishment at the Olympic Games is incredible. And then to keep that momentum going into Lausanne just less than a week ago. And to keep that momentum going and win that Masters, man, what a 2024 it has been for France and Paris.
Correct.
No shade to the women's team. They struggled in Paris, but and they can fight that clean. Oh, he put him in the blender. That's a deadly cocktail right there on the baseline. Hamilton.
The tornado special.
I'm telling you, twisting like his braids on top. Joko missed the crib.
They're a little bit late on the switches.
Evan Walsh, no. Ooh. Joko's going to bounce back up, but
if Great Britain wants to give itself a chance to come back and take control of this game, potentially, they're going to have to clean up the defense because France is just too good using that pick and roll, and they can even dive with Joko as a guard, which is going to be an awkward look for Hamilton having to match up with that. But if you don't communicate early enough, you're going to be in trouble.
Joko applying pressure on the drive. This is what he does. Got the step. He is fouled as he'll head up to the stripe. I mentioned how critical he was in Team Paris's effort to win that Lausanne Masters.
Yes.
4.6 points per game, 69% shooting from the field. Most of them drives, but a lot of them obviously helped in that $40,000 win. He will not win at that trip to the free throw line.
That's going to be the 16th foul against France. So now both teams in the bonus at the halfway point of this game. And Great Britain is right where they want to be, in the hunt, up close, putting pressure on the favorite. Great execution right there.
Touch the rim.
You got to get out.
Touch the rim. Yeah, Abdul defending in the semicircle, something you can't do after a made bucket. He'll get a warning. Another look at the play right there. Just checking the iron pressure of Skelter Sports.
And here, the same problem for Team France that Great Britain has had is on the switch a little bit late. Uh-oh. Nice. Keeping control, even though the ball was getting off his hand a bit funky.
Yeah, beautiful footwork from Segela. Segela, you want to talk about a stat stuffer, as Hamilton continues to be a bruiser on the block. But Segela averaged 7.5 points per game in Lausanne, 5.5 rebounds in Lausanne, and shot it 37% from 2 in Lausanne.
That's
less
impressive.
than a week ago.
That's impressive.
Crazy.
But here, Abdul with another mental breakdown, fouling, being in the bonus, giving free throws to Segela for free. You don't want to do that.
Yep. Some of that is newness to the game, newness to the stage. Got to understand the rules so that you don't commit a silly foul that puts a shooter like Segela on the line, by the way, who shot it 90% from the free throw line in Paris. So a 13-10 lead is a result. Evan Walsh, the stroke was broke. Up top now. Oh, count. Oh,
That's going to be travel.
He walked.
He went on the Cupid shuffle right there, right before he elevated.
Come on now, do your dance, do your... How does that go? I forgot the Cupid shuffle.
Do your dance, do your dance, do your dance. Now kick, now kick.
Yeah, that's it.
Now walking by yourself. He did walk it, though.
Yeah, he took it literally.
He did. He took it literally. And now you got the technical foul for contesting a little bit too vividly the discontent. So that's the break France did not ask for, but will surely take.
Well, yeah, they understand how valuable a 4-point lead is in a sprint to 21, 4.5 to play. Here comes France. France Segela up top. Joko is able to squeeze the Wilson. Joko, yeah, doing some work down in the body shop. 15-10.
That's going to be another travel.
When it comes to the most critical game-deciding stats in 3x3, turnovers have to be one of them because You have to, every possession is so precious.
Yeah.
Most teams average between 32 and 35 possessions a game. And you can't afford 3 turnovers. You can't afford 4 missed free throws. We've seen Great Britain turn it over now, I think, 4 times in this game.
Yeah, 3 travel calls. And as you said, you cannot give up 15–20% of your possessions on silly turnovers. You got to maximize. In a 5-on-5 game, you wouldn't feel it as much. But in 3x3, it's just...
Kills you.
It just kills you.
Top 2 from each group advance, by the way, to the quarterfinals. So we'll start with 12, but it'll be narrowed down to 8 once we get to that quarterfinal stage after 2 days of group play. They get whatever they want inside with Hamilton.
But they haven't capitalized on it. Ooh, moving screen.
So that'll give it back over to Great Britain. A 2-possession lead.
Walsh sold it properly.
Well, it looked like there was significant contact to me.
There was, but sometimes there is significant contact that is tolerated in 3x3, as you know. So
yeah.
If you really want to get that call, sometimes you got to sell a little bit.
Did you ever sell one?
I wouldn't. Yes, I did.
Yeah, I was going to say. This is a space of honesty here.
You can feel safe talking about things.
Consider me your counselor. Just tell me everything you did while you played 3x3. Don't worry. It's just between me and you.
I tell you what, I wasn't the most athletic, but I had 2 things going for myself. I had crazy footwork. And
a wet J. And a wet J.
I tell you what, though.
You don't have to say it. I say it. Hamilton tearing some things down.
But one thing that helps you in this kind of game, especially when you're not as athletic as Hamilton, for example, is how smart can you be?
We don't call him Yamilton.
Yamilton? I like
Yamilton.
But yeah. you want to be able to, driving lane, you're going to pay the price for that. You cannot make that mistake defensively against Joko.
With the quickness to the crib, they answer Great Britain's score. Look at the pirouette.
He was falling down, Kyle. He was slipping out the way.
His footwork, something like Chris Breezy's with the spin move and the score. Oh, he's got the green light, not the green release. He'll miss it from the corner.
Good box out by Joko Wilson.
Just missed it. That looked like it was online from here. Joko, quick step, lay something.
He attacks the rim like somebody said something to his mama. I'm telling you, he's so strong.
What'd you say about my mama?
No!
See, what had happened was, whoa.
Spoiling dessert.
Is today Monday? That's the only way you can blame that on. That's the only excuse.
I don't know how you feel about this game, Kyle, but even though France clearly controls both the tempo and I'll say the game overall,
yeah,
I still have that feeling that Great Britain is dangerous.
No, I do too. It's only a 4-point game, and Hamilton is having it his way like Burger King. The man is eating in the post. Joko took a shot, and he is down.
Yep, he's feeling that one. Probably got the wind knocked out of him.
Yeah.
The good thing, it doesn't look that it was in his rib cage, but if he got it in the sternum right there, that gotta hurt.
Well, he's grimacing as he's helped to his feet.
But he's not holding his rib cage, so that's a good sign.
Well, not yet. I think he's trying to
get some air.
Trying to catch his breath here.
See, right here. Boom, in the middle. Boom.
Ooh, that looks like maybe a rib cage. Well, we'll keep an eye on him.
I think he's fine. I think he's getting his breath.
This 2024 Europe Cup presented to you by Win Today. Big thank you to our ball sponsor, Wilson, our apparel partner, Peak, our official timekeeper. I said official. I meant official. Timekeeper.
And
Maurice Lacroix.
too many little mistakes for Team Great Britain to walk away with the win against France. The turnovers, the fouls being in the bonus, and that might cost them the game, even though we've seen so many scenarios.
If that 2 went down, we might be having a different conversation.
But another layup missed.
He needs to improve his layup package. That's for sure.
And another turnover.
Yep. Lautier. Ogunleye.
Ogunleye missing that layup.
It's the cut. This is his last couple.
Yeah, 2 in a row.
The previous one's understandable, but the one before that one, doesn't have to have a conversation, young fella. Raphael Wilson, hezzy, pull, splash.
Splash City.
Stroke is so smooth.
And France with the game potentially on this next possession.
Wilson just lulling him to sleep. Lullaby string music from Wilson. Wireless is locked in. He wants to rock right now. Wilson with the Wilson. Mr. Wilson! Mr. Wilson! That might not be a bad nickname for him.
Mr. Wilson.
Wireless with one last connection from range. It's 22-14 is how this one ends. As France make relatively